Welcome back. So this is the next problem, and this problem, as you can see, was asked in the previous question paper. The problem reads like this. There is a collar that can slide on a vertical rod and that is subjected to three forces as shown in the figure. You want to find out the angle alpha, right? There are two angle alpha which are the value is not given, and you are told the resultant of these three forces is horizontal, right? You also are expected to find out the corresponding magnitude of the resultant. Okay, so this is a collar which can slide up and down, right? And you have forces 1, 2 and 3, right? So we can treat these forces, obviously they are passing through a single point, so they are coplanar, they are concurrent forces because they are passing through a single point. You are told that the resultant is horizontal, right? So there is, when the resultant of these three forces is horizontal, that means there is no vertical component of these forces because the resultant is horizontal, right? So that's something which we know. So it means we can say if we resolve all these three forces vertically, we can equate them to 0. And if you do that, then you should find out the angle alpha. So which means, let's start. We will say sigma Fy is equal to 0. Why? Because the resultant is horizontal and we want to determine the value of that resultant, which is horizontal. So that means sigma Fy is 0. And if we want to do that, just resolve the forces. So this is 70 resolved vertically, 70 sine alpha, it will be positive. I am treating this as x, positive x-axis is positive y-axis, negative y-axis, and leftward negative x-axis. So 70 sine alpha plus 90, it is vertical, plus 90. Come to this force, third force. When you resolve it in this direction, right, it's going to be downward, right? And we always, our discipline is that we consider the force which this force makes with the horizontal direction. That means this is going to be 90 minus alpha. It's a matter of just discipline. So we are saying is that the force resolved vertically, it's going to be 130 cos of 90 minus alpha, right? Cos of 90 minus alpha, and that is going to be downwards. So it is going to be minus 130 cos of 90 minus alpha, and this is equal to 0. And if you solve this, you will get the angle alpha, and this angle is 24.14 degrees, right? So you have found out alpha. Once you find out, that's first answer. Once you find out alpha, you want to find out the magnitude of the resultant, which is in horizontal direction. That means you want to find out fx, sigma fx. Note, this is not 0. This is in fact have some value because there is, resultant is in horizontal direction. So just put the values, resolve all the forces in x direction. This will be 70 cos alpha. Alpha is 24.14. So 70 cos of 24.14. This 90 will have no horizontal component because this makes 90 degrees with horizontal. And this again will be making some angle with the horizontal. By the way, I have made a mistake here. Let me correct this. This is not cos. This is, let me correct this. I'm sorry. This is going to be, when you resolve this vertically, this 130 resolving vertically, this is going to be 130 sine of 90 minus alpha. So, sorry for that. Sine of 90 minus alpha. Hope this is clear. 130 sine of this angle, sine of the angle which the force makes with horizontal, gives you vertical component. It's downward, so it's minus. Fine. So now we are resolving horizontally. This is, and the answer of course is same because our answer picked up directly. We have not calculated it here. Sigma fx is 70 cos 24.14. This 130 again resolved horizontally, it will be positive 130 cos of 90 minus 24.14. Okay, so this is going to be added and you get the answer. That is the resultant. Sigma fx is resultant R, and that R is 117.04, let's say, Newton, right? So that's your answer. Thank you.